Alright, what is going on, everybody? HylianLuke here, and welcome to The Legend of Zelda, the Wind Waker Randomizer. Now, a lot of you have already seen me play this countless amount of times, but I really wanted to make a series of this because I am live streaming currently Majora's Mask Randomizer, so I figured I would play Wind Waker Randomizer as a series right here on the channel, as a video series, and then we would be streaming Majora's Mask Randomizer like usual. And I'm really excited to do this because we're doing an Allsanity Wind Waker Randomizer. We will not be 100% completing this, and I'm really excited to do this because we get to play as Vaati from The Legend of Zelda Minish Cap, and it's going to be really cool. It's a custom-made mod that was just released no more than a couple days ago, and it's going to be really cool. And I'm really excited because a lot of detail was put into this, and it's going to be really cool. So I hope you guys enjoy what I have to show for you, and let's get into The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker Randomizer. Now, if you have never played a randomizer before, or if you don't know what it is, basically, to summarize for you, for The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker Randomizer, or any randomizer in general, what basically happens is every single item in the game gets thrown into a box, and the box gets shaken around, and then the box opens up, and then all of the contents within the box get thrown in random directions. So everything in the game is shuffled in random order, but it is not completely random. Everything is randomized to a point where we can still beat the game 100% completion without glitches, so it's going to be pretty cool. So for example, we could open up the grappling hook chest and find the skull hammer, or a bottle, or a piece of the Triforce, or a bomb upgrade, or the Master Sword itself. It's going to be really cool. So without further ado, let's get into it. And as we can see on the right side of the screen right here, this is our item tracker right here. So this right here is our items that we currently own, and then right here is the overworld sea chart map. This shows all the locations that we have access to currently, and again on the green screen tracker up here, this is all the items that we have access to. So for Wind Waker Randomizer, we start the game with the Swift Sail instead of the normal sail. Yes, the Swift Sail was modded into Wind Waker GameCube. So instead of the normal sail, we just have the Swift Sail from Wind Waker HD, and then we have the Wind Waker and the Hero Shield, and we have the Song of Passing, the Ballad of Gales, so that we can teleport with the boat, the King of Red Lions, and we can do the Wind's Requiem, so we can change the wind direction. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And then, without further ado, look at this. This is very cool. This is the Vaati mod that was made for Wind Waker Randomizer, and it looks so cool. So the Hero Shield is a kinstone piece. How about that? It looks like a giant kinstone piece, and I think that's super cool. And we even have a cape. Well, that's a cloak actually, not a cape. Alright, so anyways, let's dive in and try to find some stuff. So as we can see on our chart, we're going to need to equip some stuff. So let's equip the sail and the Wind Waker, and we're going to warp to Outset Island, and there's a couple of things we can get there for free. So let's just go to Outset Island right now, and we're going to warp there. And since this is an Allsanity run, that means that everything in the game is shuffled everywhere. So usually there are limitations to the shuffling, like keys and compasses and maps stay within the respective dungeons and so forth. But we turned on Key Sanity, which enables the keys, maps, compasses, and boss keys to be shuffled around outside of the respective dungeons. So it's going to be a very interesting playthrough. Same with all the shops. The shops all hold different things. Well, not all of them. It's mainly just Beetle. And right off the bat, see, we went into Link's basement and we found Din's Pearl. So we can cross that off. And then right here on the overworld map, we can see the underneath Link's house, is blue. We can cross that off because we did it. And then we have to go to Misa, the grass cutter's house. And once we go and figure out what he has, we will see if it's anything important. So it's going to be pretty good run. I've done this numerous times on my channel live, and lots of people have watched me do this so many times. So I really hope you guys enjoy this first episode. It's gonna be pretty fun. I'm really happy that we're doing this with Vaati. If you guys really enjoy this, please be sure to let me know by leaving comments or leaving a like on the video and so forth. I even like the custom voice that they did for Vaati. If you noticed, yeah, his voice is different. Alright, so we cannot get into Mesa's house unless we make it nighttime. So we're gonna have to use the Song of Passing to make it nighttime. And as it turns out, it is now nighttime. And since it's nighttime, we can now go inside Mesa's house, and we'll just crawl under his bed, get the chest, and let's see what's in there. He's like, "What are you doing? I'm going under my bed." And right off the bat, we got treasure chart 17. Alright, so since we got treasure chart 17, let's go to our charts. Let's see what chart this is. This is Ice Ring Isle. Cool. So over here on the overworld, as you can see my mouse right here, we're going to Ice Ring Isle, and we're going to open up the chart, and that will let the tracker know that we have found and opened the treasure chart 17 for Ice Ring Isle. And now we're going to go over here. I did notice that Vaati's hair and his cape tend to clip through the shield, but that's okay. Not everything is going to be perfect. It's a very well made mod regardless. And look at all the choo-choos. So now that we have completed finding the chest in Misa's house, we can go anywhere in the world to do whatever's next. And I like to really start off with going to Windfall, because as we can see on the tracker, we can do 17 things over on Windfall. So if we go to Windfall, we can do those things. So please, again, if you are enjoying the mod or the randomizer, please let me know in the comments, and also be sure to leave a like on the video or dislike so that I can know if you guys enjoy this series. And if you like seeing Vaati as the playable character, be sure to let me know in the comments as well. If you don't, there's a ton of different options over on the Game Banana site for Wind Waker. So if we talk to Tot, we'll be able to do something else here. So while we're doing that, we're going to go to Tot and cross him off the list, because we're doing that right now.
Yeah! Yeah! Woo!
And he's teaching us the Song of Passing that we already know, but we're going to get an item instead. And we got the Great Fairy Chart. Very cool, but unneeded. Optional item in the game. All the Great Fairy Chart does is it shows us where all of the fairy locations are in the game. But we don't need that because I already know where all the areas are. So now we're going to go into the jail, and we're going to free Tingle. And we're going to cross off all 3 of the jail items right now, just because we're going to be getting them regardless. And here comes Tingle.
Yeah!
Hooray! Thank you oh so very much. Here's Tingle's heartfelt gift of thanks. Okay, so we got a skull necklace, not useful at all, and it is a bummer that sometimes the rewards will be dumb things, but nothing we can really do about that, which is why we're literally looking everywhere in the game So see, like, Tingle's items were just trash. He was like, "Hey, I found some things in the jail, so I'm just gonna hand them to you guys and hope that you don't care." That's essentially what just happened there. So, yeah. Let's go leave, and let's just head in here. And let's get the chest that is inside of the jail. And watch out for the mice, because the mice, oh man, they just love to screw you over and send you back to the beginning of Windfall Island. Oh boy. I remember when I was a kid, and I took, well, it didn't take me anything, but it was, weird. Like, I didn't expect it. It threw me off when I was a kid, because I didn't understand that the mice were the ones doing that. Okay, now we got another treasure chart inside of the other chest. So let's see what the other treasure chart is. And it is, I believe this is Gale Isle. Is this Gale Isle? No. This is, yeah, this is Headstone. This is Headstone Isle. So we unlocked that, so we have that turned on. Cool. But now we are going to actually crawl into this rat space so that we can leave the jail faster. Alright, and so now that we're here on Windfall, and it's nighttime, we can talk to, I think her name's Mila. Let's check the map. The map will tell us what her name is. Mila. Yep, Mila. So she wants us to leave. We're gonna just kind of walk away. And we're just going to let her run away and let her do her thing while we stand here and admire the absolute beautiful detail of Vaati. I cannot explain to you like how cool it is to have a detailed 3D Vaati in Wind Waker here, just because I don't think we have any Zelda games where Vaati has a 3D model, like a proper 3D model. So whether this, even though this is a mod, you can consider this the first of it, because Sorcerer Vaati, I believe, only appears in Minish Cap, but the monster version of Vaati appears in 3 Zelda games, I believe. Minish Cap, 4 Swords, and 4 Swords Adventures. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. I don't know a lot about Vaati. All I know is that he's a really interesting, cool villain, and I'd love to see more of him. He just laughed. He laughed it off. Instead of pretending to be a cat, he just laughed it off. You can't see me, Mila. You think you can find me? You think you can do these things, but you just can't, Nemo. We're gonna army crawl all the way to her. I lied. Not all the way. So now we're just gonna kind of spam A and get through all this text. And she gave us the Forbidden Woods compass. Cool. So now we have the compass for the Forbidden Woods, so whenever we go to the Forbidden Woods, eventually, we will already have the compass for it when we go in there. For some reason, though, she thinks it's a bottle, and it's not. It's clearly not a bottle. So I don't know what she's smoking, but I want some. Next up, we could go to the pirate ship, and we can go get the award inside of the pirate ship. For Wind Waker Randomizer, the pirate ship is always parked right over here next to Windfall, in the little hideout where it is during that one area. Not one area, but during that one scene in the story of Vanilla Wind Waker, when you go to Great Fish Isle, and the Great Sea gets cursed, and you're trying to find the Goddess Pearl of Nehru, I believe. And overall, the randomizer version of Wind Waker is far superior to the vanilla version of it on the GameCube, solely because I can do this.
What?
I'm kidding. That's in the vanilla version too. It's just a little trick that you can do. But all is fair. You can rotate on the ropes while swinging in this version of GameCube Wind Waker, thanks to the randomizer, which is a quality of life improvement that is also in the HD version of Wind Waker. So I think it's really nice that we have this in the randomizer as well. Hey, look at that, we got a piece of heart. So now we can, I don't even know why I keep closing this. We can just cross off the pirate ship right then and there. So let's keep looking and find some more junk. Alright, so next up, we actually need to make it daytime because we need to do a couple of side quest things that we can't do at night, so we have to make it day in order to do this. Why those pigs were levitating? Did you guys see that? That was interesting. Alright, so first up, we're going to go in here, we're going to talk to Mrs. Mary, and she's going to tell us that the killer bees are being a pain in her butt, and we're going to fix it, because that's what we do. We're Vaati. We take care of our problems. So we're just going to kind of spam A again. Another quality of life improvement for Wind Waker Randomizer is instant text boxes. So the millisecond a text box loads the text, it all just appears. It doesn't play out like it does in the vanilla. And oh man, the killer bees are running away, so now we gotta find them. And once we find all the killer bees, they will give us an item. It could be anything. Maybe they'll have the sword even. Because if you haven't noticed, guys, we do not have a sword. I did the sword, the randomized sword run for this. And wow, the emulator is taking a huge ass dip. Alright, we found all of the killer bees. Now let's see what they have in store for us. Wow, 200 rupees. Well, now our wallet's full. That's a shame. We wasted like 50 rupees out of that 200. Hey, now that's what I'm talking about. We got a Triforce shard. Now you see what I'm talking about? Like, we can get anything out of these. And as you can see on the tracker, I clicked the Triforce, and now we have one piece on the tracker. And I crossed those off of the list. And oh god, I'm talking to them again. I think now that we have a full wallet, we're gonna go into this room and we're gonna play the battle squid game, where we can try our best to earn prizes through battle squid. So, the RNG on this game is ridiculous. I say that, I say that, and I won the first 2 prizes right away. First try. We got a piece of heart right away, okay? And we broke the records. We get a second prize. We got the wallet upgrade. Wow. Lucky. We got a lucky catch. We got a very lucky catch because now that we have the wallet upgrade, we can hold a lot more money. So now that we have that, we can actually just go up here. And we can catch that money. So now we can try this again, and let's try and win that 3rd prize we can get. So I never crossed off the under 20 shots prize. Oh God. Wait. Wow. We beat Battle Squid in 2 turns. We got a silver rupee. Wow. We did that so fast. Vaati is a lucky. He's a lucky man. That's why we have the kinstone piece. We got a kinstone. As long as we have this kinstone, we'll be very lucky. So that's awesome. I didn't have to stress over that. That makes me very, very happy, actually. I'm not gonna lie. So last things we can do for a moment is we're gonna go into the House of Wealth and open up some things to do over there. There's a chest inside of the House of Wealth here on the 1st floor, but in order to get to the chest, we have to drop from the 2nd floor. And while we're on the 2nd floor, we're also going to talk to Maggie, the rich girl over here by the window, and she's going to give us an item. Because usually, she talks about how she's in love with a moblin from the Forsaken Fortress, and she wants to give us a letter to deliver, but instead we got Treasure Chart 21. And so, let's see what this is, and it belongs to Cyclops Reef. So we're going to open that up. And now we have Cyclops Reef, the chart for it, activated. And now there's the chest that I was talking about earlier. Drop down, and let's go see what's in it. Another 200 rupees. We're on fire. So since we got the House of Wealth chest and the Maggie letter, and because we have so much money, something that we can do right now, actually, thanks to how much money we have, we can do all of the auctions for Windfall Island, like, just right off the bat. So let's make it nighttime. And now we're going to go back inside and open up the door. Well, reverse order that. And, yeah, we're just going to kind of go in here. And then here is the, here's the guy that does the auctions, Zunari. As you can see, he is Alaskan. Not really, I'm just making a joke. So, first item is a blue rupee. This blue rupee is 60 rupees. Now here's the shitty thing about the auctions, is we have to buy whatever is for sale so that we could access the next item. So we cannot just skip this and look for something else. We have to buy this. So we're going to have to waste our money on this blue rupee. Okay, and I think there's 10 seconds left. Yep, there's 10 seconds left. So now we're going to do the ultimate bid. So we're going to do 150 rupees. And just like that, boys and girls, we won the first item. So we're going to cross off the 60 rupee auction right off the bat. And we got 5 rupees. And then we lost 150. So we lost 145 rupees. Which is pretty sad, if you ask me. So now that we've won that rupee, though, we can see what the next item is. And before we do that, though, I like to make rounds around Windfall. If we break all the jars around Windfall, we can gain some of our money back. Because, let's face it, we just wasted our money in there. Ooh, what's this? We just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. I wonder who it's from. So, for those of you that are not new, that are new to this series, and you never came to any of my live streams for Wind Waker Randomizer, something that we always did is whenever we got a letter in the post box within Wind Waker Randomizer, we would sing the Blues Clues "We Just Got a Letter" song, and it's been kind of a thing within the channel ever since. So be prepared for that to happen whenever we get a letter in the mail. Letters for Vaati, we have 1 letter. Here is your letter. Big chance. If you have need of a Triforce Chart 2, a Treasure Chart 3, 30, or a Purple Rupee, we have them at special bargain prices. Cool. So Rockspire Island has treasure charts, and we need them. We definitely need them. So we are going... That is not what I wanted to do. My bad. We're going to open up the... here's this treasure chart. And this one is the Starbelt Archipelago. Let's open that up. There we go. And then with that opened up, we now have that done. So the next item that we're going to be doing is an orange rupee. So, okay, so far this is going to be a profit because an orange rupee is worth 100, so we will gain money if we get this rupee. So that's I believe that's the 10 seconds left. Yep. So, yeah, we're just going to do... We're going to do 100. We're going to do 126 just to even out the thing. We're going to do 126. And just like that, we won the 100 rupees, and we only lost 26 rupees. And that's nothing that going outside and fixing, what was I saying? I feel so dumb. Going outside and re-breaking all the jars, we'll be able to get all the money back that we lost. So let's go break all those jars again. It's a purple rupee for 80 rupees. No, we're not doing this. Why is all your rewards money? So we have a 50% chance of getting the same item again, I guess. What in the world? No, 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 no. We're not doing this. I don't want that. Let's see if I can, we'll try it one more time. And if it makes us do it, then I guess we'll just do it. Oh my god. I guess we have to do this, which is actually bullshit. Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure that they stayed paralyzed for that. So, wow. So far, the auction has not been nice to us. And 3 out of the 4 auction items have been just rupees, and we end up spending more money on the actual rupee than gaining. So there's really nothing in it for us. This is why we're doing this, where we break the jars, because breaking the jars will give us some of our money back. Alright, so this is the last item, and it's a treasure chart. The one good item, and it's 5 rupees. So this is something that we actually want. I'm glad it wasn't money again, well, otherwise I was just going to quit and, like, cross it off. Be done with it. Alright, finally, something good. And, we now have 360 rupees. Pretty cool. I'm glad that we, got all the rewards. So, we finally did everything on Outset and Windfall. So now, let's head on over to the island next to us, Pawprint. Pawprint Isle, in case you don't know, for all you Wind Waker players, is the island in between Windfall Island and Roost Island. If you've never played Wind Waker before, then allow me to introduce you to Pawprint Isle. Something that I think is crazy is, for Wind Waker Randomizer, we need to remember where the locations of the green and blue choo-choos are, because we need to extract their jelly for one of the items in their randomization pool. So let's head on in to the hole right here, and boom, bada bing. Head on in here. We'll find some items or something worth our time. Chest right here. We can't fight any of the enemies. Hey, we got the Wind Tingle statue. Cool, the Wind Tingle statue. Check. Now, for those of you that don't know, there are 5 Tingle statues hidden inside of this game, and there's 1 statue in each of the 5 dungeons in Wind Waker. So there's the Dragon Tingle statue, there's the Forbidden Tingle statue, the Tower Tingle statue. It's either, yeah, it's called the Tower Tingle statue, I believe. And then there's the Earth Tingle statue and the Wind Tingle statue. So we did the choo-choo chest, and there's also a lookout platform that we can go to right over there, but we're not going to go to that quite yet. Or, yeah, we'll just go. We gotta stop. Using the Wind Waker, we can stop our super speed. And we're gonna talk to this guy, because he's gonna give us an item. And he gave us a joy pendant. So let's go over to the lookout post over here, and let's see what we can find on this lookout platform. So for this lookout platform, out of the many, we have to defeat the enemies on top of this platform. And since we don't have a weapon, we're going to have to use the jars that are present on the platform. And just like that, we can just toss them overboard. Boom, dead. Now let's see what's in this chest. And we can just cross it off right now since we're about to, we're about to open it. And we got Triforce Chart 5. Nice. So since we have the the blue 1,000 rupee wallet, or as I like to call it, the adult wallet, since I'm going by Ocarina of Time terms. I like to use Ocarina of Time terms to describe the upgrades. So, yeah, we have the adult wallet, and then we have almost enough money to get it deciphered. So now let's head on over to Dragon Roost Island. But then there's a couple things that we can do over on Dragon Roost Island. And those two things are going to the Wind Shrine and playing the mailing minigame. Ooh, I apologize for the emulator quality. Alright, so now we're going to go over here and play the Wind's Requiem. And once we play the Wind's Requiem, we will get an item from playing the Wind's Requiem. We got another treasure chart. So you know what? Let's open up this chart. And this is for the Tower of the Gods. So let's open up the treasure chart for the Tower of the Gods. And then, excuse me. And then this treasure chart is for Northern Triangle Island, directly below Windfall Island. Cool. So now that we have done that, let's head on over, and before we do the mailing minigame for Dragon Roost Island, we're actually going to go to Crescent Moon Island, and we're going to open up a chest over there just because it's super quick and it's a free chest. We might as well. So we're going to get the free chest. Speaking of free chests, there's another free chest that we can get that I haven't really thought of until now. So after we get this chest, we're going to go get that free chest, and then we're going to go back to Dragon Roost Cavern. Dragon Roost Island, I should say. Red rupee. Okay, what a waste of time. Well, not a complete waste, because getting money is always good until your wallet's full. So we're going to warp once again, and we're going to warp inside Mother and Child Isle, because instead of the Mother of the Great Fairies being here, instead there is a chest in her place, so we can just get out of the boat and open up the chest, and let's see what it is. Another piece of art. Okay, cool. So we got that out of the way, and we're going to warp back to Dragon Roost Island, and now we're going to do the mail mini game. See that? We opened up 2 chests within 30 seconds of each other. Pretty good, if you ask me. So we're going to cross off those 2 things. Alright, so right off the bat, we're going to run up here, and we're going to play the mini game. Hey, 26. I got the same score. 25. Okay, 25. We gotta reach 25 now. The pressure's literally on us. We gotta do this. Oh my freaking god. 24. God freaking dang it. I messed up 3 times. Oh, I made it to 25. Okay, so now that we did the 25 letters goal, we can come out. And then we reload, we go back in, and Right over here. Baito is here, Sword in the Mail. We got to do 25 letters again. $26. Okay. Hey, Tower of the Gods, small key. That's what I'm talking about. So, now that we got a small key for the Tower of the Gods, we're going to just, on our tracker that you can't see, I also have a boss tracker, but I couldn't put it on the screen because it was too big. So, yeah, I put the key on that, but unfortunately you guys can't see it. So, cool. We did that. Click that off. And we got a lot done so far within the hour. And unfortunately, we are actually going to be ending it here. So thank you guys so much for watching this first episode of the Wind Waker Randomizer play as a Vaati playthrough. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to once again leave a like. Be sure to comment if you're new to the channel. Subscribe. If you're new to the N10 community, welcome. I hope you enjoy watching the videos of the N10 community of me, HylianLuke, the Lits, Radicool, Linkachu, KievTime15, Mystic Nintendo, Nintendo Cisco, Nate Tunes, and the list goes on and on and on. So thank you guys so much for watching once again. Check out the description below for all my social media. And without further ado, thank you guys so much once again. My name is HylianLuke, and I will see you all next time. Ciao!